Hey everybody, this week's video is brought to you by Post Share Sell. Post Share Sell is the best place to sell things to your friends and followers, and incidentally make an extra $100 because they're giving away $100 like it's herpes. Well, meaning someone random is gonna get it. Hey everybody, this is Joey Panic here with What's Trending. And listen people, sometimes a week is too long between us seeing each other because I had things I needed to talk to you about last Thursday night. And now I had to wait a whole week. Luckily, they're fresh in my head. So NBC presented The Sound of Music, a live production of the stage musical, starring Carrie Underwood, and actors everywhere had their lives ruined when they completely lost their shit. Because apparently, Carrie Underwood is not Julie Andrews. I know. One article I read from a very educated journalist said that the problem right off the bat was when Carrie Underwood was standing on a hill in a soundstage as opposed to dancing on mountains. People, this was the stage musical filmed for television. I apologize that NBC did not purchase mountains. Now let's get to the actors. Oh, there's nothing worse. Have you seen my Les Mis video? There is nothing worse than watching a musical with another actor.
Carrie Underwood has no business even singing like Julie Andrews. This is the worst thing ever. I'm sorry, but Carrie Underwood, she's gonna take that country twang. Oh, I see how they move my favorite things. They're not supposed to sing that song in the bedroom. They're supposed to sing that song in the other room. Where's the puppet show? Why is Bill from True Blood singing? Why aren't they in the gazebo? Why aren't they in the gazebo?
Then people started doing this laundry list of all these Broadway stars that should have been playing the role and not Carrie Underwood. But it wouldn't have gotten made by NBC if it wasn't a household name like Carrie Underwood. So your choices, if you didn't pick Carrie Underwood, would have been like Taylor Swift or Britney Spears or Miley Cyrus. Happy Sound of Music, bitches. The other thing I need to talk about is Nelson Mandela's funeral. I didn't mean to laugh in the beginning of that sentence. I wasn't sure what topic I was gonna say next. Everyone is going crazy because there was an interpreter at the services who has turned out to actually not be an interpreter. Anyone who knows American Sign Language has looked at his movements and said, that's not sign language. We're not sure what he's doing. And what's even more is the company that hired him has no idea who he is. Now this is devastating to me personally because my dear friend and cohort and partner in crime, Christine Alexander, is an improv artist. And interpretation, sign language interpretation, is one of her improv games that she owns. I mean, this is her thing. And I'm worried about the repercussions from this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to bring her on and she is going to translate the rest of this story for the hearing impaired. Okay, so the fake sign language interpreter that was hired for Nelson Mandela's memorial service claims that he was in the midst of a schizophrenic episode while he was doing the translating, and that he was hearing voices and that he was afraid that he was being chased by angels. Now he also told us that this was the same day he was scheduled for his 6-month checkup to make sure that the medicine that he was on to treat these schizophrenic episodes was working. I think it's safe to say we can cancel that appointment. Since this interview, the company that hired the interpreter has completely disappeared and has not been heard from whatsoever. The interpreter told the Associated Press, "Sometimes I will see things and they will chase me. Sometimes I will react violently in these episodes," and he was concerned because not only were all of the officials there, but the Secret Service and everyone with guns were intimidating him. WestJet Airlines did an amazing stunt this week. And what they did was, people were flying from Toronto and they had a big interactive board screen and people were talking to Santa. And he asked them all what they would like for Christmas and they all named them. And then, while they were flying, WestJet employees raced to the malls and stores and bought all of the items. So when people, I'm gonna cry because I love gifts. When people got to their destination and they were at baggage claim, presents started coming down the chute and they were opening up like TVs. One girl wanted to go home for the holidays, so she got an extra airline ticket to fly home. Tablets, electronics. I felt so sorry for the man who said he wanted socks and underwear because he got socks and underwear. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful thing. I love you, WestJet. And damn it, why wasn't I on that plane? Although it would have been difficult to wrap Justin Timberlake and send him down the conveyor belt. One more reason to exercise manners. There is a coffee shop now that will charge your coffee based on how polite you are. So if you just order a coffee, that shit's gonna be 10 bucks. But if you say a coffee please, that'll be closer to $6. But if you say good morning, hello, I'd like a coffee please, you're only gonna be paying 3 bucks. People, you cannot put a price on manners. Well, in this case you can because you get money back. But the ironic thing is that this is a French cafe. Some people are always saying the French are rude, but the French are giving you money for being polite. So the joke, is on vous. If you're still looking for stocking stuffers, I have a lot of boxes of these. It's Lulu's Wicked Hot Sauce. Lulu, come on, do your endorsement. She practiced a whole spiel. All right, well, what she was gonna say is that she is delicious on eggs. I just found that out. Eggs and pizza. So, if you want your Lulu's Wicked Hot Sauce, it even has a little hidden picture of her in the corner. She looks terrified of it. You don't want your hot sauce? This is not a good testimonial for your product. And it's got her bio, and it is one of a kind, except for the 5 boxes I have of it. And I will ship this to you for $12.99. Or you can just buy it for $9.99. It's sold exclusively at my desk. So you probably want me to ship it. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's it. I think it's been good. Lulu, you got anything? Her life's been a little different since Jay Leno, honestly. She can't even walk the streets. She has to have a private car. She's been wearing sunglasses a lot more and developed a little bit of a drinking habit. They also, in one article that I read online from a very educated journalistic source, is that a word? Did I just kind of make that word?